I thought it was an excellent speech. I thought the governor spoke to the people, not at the people, and he spoke intelligently, without any frills, just right down the middle, telling people what the choices are. And I think he raised all the important questions. He said to Democrats, "You've got to step up and make the level of cuts that we have to make." And then he said to the Republicans, "Please do not deny the people the right to vote on whether or not to extend taxes for 5 years or to double those cuts to $25 billion." And I thought he did it in as clear a way as possible. I thought that his reference to Egypt and Tunisia was especially pointed and poignant because here people around the world are struggling for the right to vote in free, fair, democratic elections. And why would anyone stand in the way, especially when there's so much at stake here for the people? Over the next weeks, we'll begin to have a more detailed discussion about what an additional $12.5 billion worth of cuts means, and whether or not, again, anybody would want to deny people the right to say, well, we'd rather extend the sales tax for a few years instead of see X number of weeks lopped off the school year, or we'd rather see a limited extension and not see college fees rise even higher. After all, fees are just a tax increase by another name. And so I think that his style, his tone, and just the way that he has framed the question is the right one. And never overconfident, but remain confident that we'll get some Republicans to come on over and see that this problem is bigger than any one of us as individuals. It's bigger than any party. It's about California, and we have a chance to put this fiscal crisis behind us and begin working on all that's positive about California. Build a green economy, build a clean energy economy, to focus on education and healthcare and criminal justice. So much positive to do here. Let's get this behind us. He did. He said, "Look, if you don't like it, come forward with an alternative." And as I've said to a number of others today, the real problem here is that the minority party is so scared of the right wing that they're afraid to put pen to paper and to actually come up with a concrete list of ideas that would serve as the basis for a discussion, negotiation, and that would have them say, yes, we're willing to give people the choice. They have some wins here that they could accomplish, but it's a matter of crossing that threshold and not letting the minority of the minority kind of rule the day. But we'll see.